Hello everybody and welcome to another special episode of In the Driver's Seat with dubizzle. Actually, every episode so far has been special. That's because we always have a special guest. Joining me today is Mohammed, or better known online as Chogoo89. Mohammed, thank you so much for joining us. And well, if you've seen his content before, well, I'll be honest, I'm very jealous of the cars that he gets to drive and the cars that he owns, but we'll get to that later on. First of all, Mohammed, thanks for coming down, as I said before. And so this is the first time that you've come to the hub. What do you think about it?
It's really cool. I found a lot of nice cars and too much care about the cars here. I really like it.
What's been your favorite so far, besides the cars? Has anything stuck out to you so far?
The cars here, this BMW, I really like it. The M2 and the Supra over there, even the Lotus.
I did notice that you were lingering around the sports cars a lot.
Yeah, of course. I like sports cars more.
Of course, if you've seen his content, that's mainly what's on your feed. But as you were telling me before, not all the cars that are there are yours. A lot of them you just drive around here and there, you borrow them from time to time.
Yes.
Let's talk about your car collection.
Yeah, my car, I have Skyline R34, I have Toyota Supra, and RX-7. This all JDM.
Basically, he has the JDM dream. He owns 3 of the most iconic JDM cars ever built, and all 3 of them are registered. They're road legal. You drive them here, don't you?
2 of them, but 1 of them not yet. The RX-7 not yet.
Okay. Is there a problem with the RX-7?
Just now I got it. It's right-hand drive, so I need time to register it. I think classic. So
Okay.
I register it. It's 94 model. So next year, inshallah, I'll register it.
Amazing. So, and for those of you who don't know, the RX-7, that's the Wankel engine. It has the rotary, which is basically a massive triangle that rotates within a circle. It's a very interesting piece of machinery. The engine, it's interesting, very interesting. It wasn't known for its reliability, but the sound that it emanates is absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see the content you're going to create with it. But you've got a 2JZ Supra, as you said. You've also got an R34, and it's finished in purple, right? Midnight purple?
No, it was black when I bought it first time. Then I made it like Too Fast and Too Furious shape. The one, the second part, look, the silver with blue stripes.
Okay.
So that's the really awesome look. That's why I look. And the RX-7 is white.
Okay, and we talked about this before, and I'm going to bring it up again. How much did you buy the Skyline for?
Skyline, before 12 years. That time, the price of this car, usually 80, 90, 70, like this. But I bought it by 53,000.
53,000 dirhams for a Skyline. Let that sink in, because nowadays you cannot buy a Skyline for that money at all, for love nor money. The only way you're probably doing that is if you trade in a bunch of cars, because they've skyrocketed in price.
Yes, the price of the cars get higher now. Most of the GDM cars, yeah.
And I mean, you're very lucky that you've owned one. You've owned it for 12 years. It's also road legal as well, so you probably spot him somewhere on the road. That's you. Stop and say hi.
Yeah, a lot of people say they want to buy this. But, something you love, you cannot sell. That's
True.
Yeah.
So is there like a long-term goal for these 2 cars? Obviously, you want to keep them for a long period of time. Are you looking to add any other cars to the collection? Or?
For now, yes. Like when I was a kid, I saw a picture. This picture in my mind. I saw the best JDM cars together. It's a black and white picture, like Skyline, Supra, R34, RX-7, all this. So from every company, the best car. I'm thinking in the future to buy a 3000 GT, which is Mitsubishi, also Honda NSX, and from Lexus, I want the SC300. That's it. So it will be total dream.
The SC300.
Yeah.
Is that the
Lexus?
Is that the convertible?
Yeah, I think it's a copy car, same.
Yeah.
But it is. You mean the old one? The new one. The new one is like this, but the old is not converted. It's normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I remember the SC430. That was a very interesting looking car.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go back a bit here. So the NSX is relatively easy to get your hands on. There are actually quite a few in the market, and they pop up from time to time.
Yeah.
Quite a lot. The other car that you said, it was another Japanese car. What was it again?
3000 GT.
That was it.
Mitsubishi.
The 3000 GT. Now this is a unicorn here. You don't see very many of them here at all. I think I've seen. No, actually, no. I don't think I've ever seen one. I think I've only seen the VR4s. So we were talking about the 3000 GT, right? And we were talking about how much you could have bought one for. And you were telling me 3 years ago.
Yes. I have a friend from Ras Al Khaimah, so he have a group of this car, like unique group, like very rare. You cannot see these cars, even one of them, but they are group having this 3000 GT. And one of them, he was going to sell it to me. He have a lot of this car. He was going to sell, but not the VR. The VR very expensive. It's turbo, but this one is the non-turbo. He was going to sell it to me by 15 to 16,000, something like this. But I didn't buy it. I was busy to do other things. Now this car price get very high, maybe more than 30 to 40,000 dirhams.
15,000 dirhams again for a 3000 GT. This was 3 years ago, and it's, you know, when you think about it, JDM cars haven't really been affordable for a long time, and it seems to be only a couple of years ago they were relatively affordable. You could actually get your hands on one relatively easily, but nowadays the prices are skyrocketed, and obviously due to stuff like Fast and the Furious, a couple of animes here and there. I know Initial D has skyrocketed the price of the A86, plus a number of other things as well, plus the limited availability of these cars as well, because every year there appears to be less and less of them. Doesn't matter if they're actually for sale or not, because obviously people are crashing them, things have been broken down for spare parts, or people just don't know what they are, and they just get rid of them because they don't know what they are.
Yes.
So let's see what's next in the pipeline. So you said 3000, you said NSX. What else did you say? I can't remember now.
And
there's too many.
Too many dreams cars. I'm telling you, like my dream car is a Skyline. I didn't expect I would buy Supra RX-7. So this is a car which I really like now.
Well, you're very lucky to already own your dream car. Obviously, it's something that most of us aspire to do at some age. And one day I will get myself a Volvo 850 T5R Estate in cream yellow or faded yellow. Yes. But Mohammed, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. You're more than welcome to come down anytime. I'm sorry we don't have any JDMs in here. Okay, we do have the Supra. At this time. It's the closest we have. But thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for watching this episode of In the Driver's Seat with dubizzle. We'll see you next time, and maybe we'll ask Mohammed to bring in one of his 3 JDMs, or better yet, we'll ask him to bring all 3 at the same time. Thank you, and see you next time.